I'm Lisa Raleigh, and this is your wake-up call. Keep it real, powered by Ned Group Life. Let's make it happen. Today on Keep It Real, we chat to Etty, medical doctor and specialist, on some of the myths and benefits of exercise during pregnancy. So if you're an expectant mum, then don't go anywhere. This show is for you. Etty, why is exercise so important for expectant mums?
Lisa, the three main things are that, first of all, you can control the weight gain during pregnancy. It is normal to gain weight, but you don't want to gain too much. You regain your shape after having your baby. And then also it decreases your incidence of pregnancy-related complaints. So your back pain, lower and upper back, your tiredness, your level of stress, your energy levels, all of that helps.
So what trimester can you start?
As soon as you find out you're pregnant, literally, I recommend that you don't take on a new exercise program after you're 30 weeks. So anytime before you're 30 weeks pregnant, as long as your baby's growing and doing nicely, there's no reason why you shouldn't be training.
Most moms would use this as an excuse to let themselves go. What would you say to them?
No, don't. Use it as a time to make the change and try and do what's really good for you and your baby, and you'll feel better for it in the end.
How does your approach here differ from other programs?
Our approach is quite liberal. Our classes are an hour long. The first half an hour is cardio, and we give it quite a go. So we're very much moving away from the precious, oh, you're pregnant, shame, let's put your feet up. You're pregnant, come on.
Is there anything that expectant mums should avoid?
Basically, no. There are a couple of postures that you should avoid, which are based on international guidelines for exercising in pregnancy, and it's mainly you should avoid postures where there's motionless standing, so anywhere where there'll be blood pooling to your feet, because then that would leave you lightheaded, and any exercises where you would be flat on your back after your 16th week of pregnancy.
As a medical doctor by profession, why did you decide to specialize in exercise during pregnancy?
Well, I'm a mum of 3, so yeah, you want to know what can you do, what can't you do, and it's the most empowering feeling to know that if you have back pain, these are the actions you should be avoiding, these are the exercises that are going to make you feel stronger and better and have the energy to look after your other 2 children and still feel good.
Are there options out there for mums that can't necessarily afford to go to a big facility but could maybe do something at home?
First of all, you would need to do something for cardio, so you can range from anything from programs that sell DVDs and balls to going for a swim. I'd rather you go for a run than for a walk, just from a pelvic stability point of view.
It's interesting.
Yeah, you wouldn't think so. And then also there's so much online that you can use in terms of exercise, that you can use your household items and then eventually your baby as the weight. And that's an ever-changing weight.
Can complications occur if women don't exercise during pregnancy?
Lisa, I wouldn't call it a complication, but so much as the risks of certain things go up if you don't exercise when you're training. You know, everyone always worries about what happens if you do train. But people have forgotten to see what happens if you don't train, and your main factors are you can prevent the onset of gestational diabetes. So that's diabetes that you get just from being pregnant, and also a condition called preeclampsia, which is related to high blood pressure.
It seems as though pregnancy is quite an under-researched topic. Do you think this will change in years to come?
I hope so. The South African Sports Medicine Association is busy putting out a position statement on exercise in pregnancy, which is quite liberal and based on international guidelines, and hopefully they'll help educate the caregivers and to show that provided you under the correct supervision and either you know what you're doing or your trainer knows what they're doing, you can really do whatever exercise you like and train quite hard. There's no reason not to.
We've all heard the name before, but what does underwriting actually mean? Companies that provide financial protection products adopt a specialized process when setting the price you pay for the benefits, called underwriting. To find out more about today's show and our featured experts and the chance to win awesome daily and weekly prizes, log on to keepitreal.co.za. So to all you preggy mums out there, don't underestimate the importance of staying in shape during your pregnancy. That's it from me, Lisa Raleigh. This is Keep It Real. Until next time. Keep It Real, brought to you by Ned Group Life. Let's make it happen.